I ate some chili cheese nachos the night before, so.
So you got all that yesterday?
No.
Was it last night?
No, last week, last time we
Oh,
was
yeah,
here.
that'd be
When I was
fine.
here, when we did the
Alright.
show.
Alright.
All right, let's get this
Which
show
was-
on the road.
I want to see it because my friend's
As
like,
she is currently taping us discussing all of this.
Oh.
Are you?
is it really?
I know her better than this, and exactly what you're doing. Because the red light is on.
Oh, if the camera's on, let me get this out of the way.
Go ahead.
Alright, originally, there's a few issues to deal with right now. The Twisted Tenor's career is there's more important things to cover today. You know, heard on the way some issues to cover. The wrestling issues more important.
This is
More
this one's very important.
stories. This is important to me though. That originally we started this show with Mr. Krymzon and myself. Yes or no?
Yes, sir, we did.
And you know, Mr. Krymzon did call me to do the radio show. My schedule changed. All right, well, let's do a talk show. We can all meet at this time. Everything works out good. You know, and there's no problem. But originally, Mr. McHaggis got in trouble for swearing on the air on the radio talk show. Yes or no?
Almost.
Almost got in trouble, but they didn't
You
like that.
almost let one go.
Almost.
No, Papo.
No, he didn't let it go. I thought you said he did.
Well,
F on
I think
the air.
he did. I
F
think
in-
he did. I think he did let one go, but nobody
is
said
that,
anything.
Was that the was it Braintree or Brookline? Where was that?
Quincy. It wasn't
Quincy.
Quincy.
All right,
He did let
Quincy.
one go in Quincy. That was some number.
I
of
made a
years
couple
ago,
appearances there. The show was good. They liked us. You know. And
I thought you meant recently.
now, so when I left there, he kind of replaced me. You know, which is okay because you know, I forget the reason why I couldn't make it or whatever it was. But now, McHaggis somehow found his way back on this show, where originally it was me and Mr. Krymzon. Now, I had no problem with that. Everything was good, right? Until last week, when Mr. Krymzon leaves me a message that he changed the show time. Did not ask me, hey, Ten, is this okay? Change it for Mr. McHaggis, some band, so it has nothing to do with wrestling. Just change the show, and he just told me, all right, we changed it. Did not say, hey, Mr. Tenor, hey, we're thinking about this. Change the show time. Could you still make it? No, that did not happen. So, you know, Tenor's not upset, but this is his last show as of right now. And he's leaving. And very basic information. Signing off. Yeah, made my contribution. I made my, get some songs, some singing, some poems. But he's leaving now. And that's it.
Whoa! If you think I'm gonna let you just leave like that because I ended you, what? Because I beat you up a couple of weeks ago, you're gonna leave? Look at that. It's not about the fans at all. Wow. I don't know what to say.
I want to. I almost want to laugh about this.
I don't
I
believe
really-
you quit.
No, hold on a minute. What do you know about this?
What he just said?
Yeah,
Right now?
what's all this about? This was honest to God, this was a surprise to me. I did not know.
I had no clue.
This one breaks out in a storyline. He's clueless. I'm in his, but I don't know what was that?
I don't know. Hey, you know, I don't understand it. He came back for the people. Tenor was always about fans.
Want me to check to see if he's out there?
I really heard the door open and close, the ding ding as somebody was leaving.
Fousey, take over for a minute.
I hope he comes back. You know, some way maybe I can talk to him or something, or...
Chris might be able to straighten it out.
Now, Pablo, sit, please. There's nothing to do with you. I have no problem with Pablo. I didn't even say pig. I have no problem with Pablo. Have a seat, brother. I'm back. Here I am. Now, we're to resolve this issue. I can't just leave because, you know, that's not the way I am. I'm a nice guy. But sometimes nice guys, you know, finish at the top, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I like to, I'm very forgiving. I am a nice guy in real life. But unless someone, you know,
Steps
someone wants to attack me right now, I'll destroy him. But now we're going to, all right, now, Mr. Krymzon came outside. He said, you can come back anytime. And that's right now. All right. Now, I dealt with the issue. We even. All right, brother? Is that good?
Good enough for me.
Is that over? You know, I may have more of a problem with my haggis right now, but his mother's sick, so I can't really feel bad. I don't feel good about giving him a beating either. So, it's better to calm down for myself. Mr. Fuzzy, what do you think?
Think about.
What do you think?
This whole situation.
What do you think of this? I think we even we should start over, and if I'll forget about it. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Yeah,
That's good.
Right?
if that's what you're willing to
that's what
do.
I don't have hard feelings, you know, and I'll make an announcement right now that in addition to this show, Twisted Tenor will start a new show in Lynn, and I'm going to be working on that, and the Papa Pig's going to be on there. Oh, Papa, I meant Papa. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I told Papa he could be on there because he lives in Lynn. He has a connection with Master Jack. Had a problem. Master Jack had a problem a couple weeks ago. He was really sick.
Well, I hope he feels better.
He had relapse. I mean, it's some kind of some issues that we're gonna help Master Jack. We're gonna have him on the show. You know, more or less to keep him out of trouble. You know, for his own health, and I like that. But Mr. Krymzon, all right, I come back. Here I am. Here I am back, officially back. I will not quit. Yeah, can't burn any bridges. The bridge, Twisted Tenor is not stupid.
You got a lot
You
of
can't burn.
fans.
You can't burn a bridge like this. You know, have me on the show, on there, with you know, I feel I have a respect here. Maybe I felt a little lapse of respect for a moment, but I feel overall I get respected here. Mr. Krymzon would not have come outside to get me. So I'm sorry about that, fans. I'm sorry that I had to do that. It was like one of those things I got to do. Now I got to not gonna put it behind me. So
You all right now?
there are more important things in the actual wrestling world than my so-called career. what little left there is. So.
You all right?
But I want to keep it alive. I want to keep whatever the small flame, try to get it, keep it going. You know, like not put it out yet.
All right.
All right.
I'm glad to see you back.
Yeah,
I was
you know,
missing you.
I felt a little guilt. I felt bad as I was driving down the street, and I was like, man, I can't do this. I can't do it. Sorry. All right. Can't do it.
Well, I'm so glad that you're back. I
And,
really am. I'm so glad. I mean, we were willing to do just about anything to get you back here. We were we were discussing it off air. I shut the camera off, and we were off air discussing how to resolve this issue, even if it meant firing somebody. We were willing to do that.
Yes,
Oh,
I believe that, and that one of the reasons I came back was because, you know, it's you got to take the whole package, the whole situation, not just a one episode, one week, off week, or whatever happens. You know, maybe things happen that may out of your control, and I can't hold that against someone. You know, I can't do that. You know, I thought it makes
Thought you were mad at me for a minute.
common sense. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be angry at anyone because that's not gonna help anything. But brother, brother, just promise me. If you have a match, you set me up in a match. Set me up in a match. Right? We got the Anarchy belt. You get the what's the other belt called? That's
Chaos belt.
Chaos belt.
Yep.
Right? Right? We can't just hold the belt. We want Papa agrees with me. We want a match. We want to get in the ring, defend the belts, right?
Yep.
Hey, Papa might need my help. I might help him keep that belt. If I see him on the losing end a little, I say, oh, maybe Papa needs a little bit of assistance. Maybe he'll help me out.
Yep.
Some advice, if you will.
Things could work out good. We might not ever give up the belts. if we have our own way.
Oh yeah.
And like I said before, the perfect tag team. I cook the food on the grill and Papa eats it. It's very simple. Basic math. Basic math. Anyone can do it at home. It makes common sense, perfect sense, and it'll get rid of all nonsense.
Absolutely.
Of course, healthy food. I went through with the poem.
You gotta eat your
Couple weeks
grapes,
ago.
your apples.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Already on the same page. I like that.
Okay. Now that we're back under control here, I think this is the Krymzon Kompany television
Oh yes.
program.
Here we go.
I am Kriss Krymzon. The man sitting to my far right is the twisted tenor.
Whoa.
Kind of twisted bass there.
Yeah, it's a little different tone. You know, like I said, Twisted Tenor can do it all. Like do all kinds of singing, as you've seen in the past.
Yep.
I have to come up with a last minute playlist.
Or do we call him the Macho Man Twisted Tenor?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We got the man sitting to my immediate right, the wrestling consultant, and last week was musical consultant, Mr. Fousey.
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
And-
More
Exactly.
More
things.
titles.
Exactly. The man sitting to my left
Yep.
is known as Papo.
Yes.
Always
Here I
checking
am.
his phone.
Well, no, I'm checking for news. I'm getting
The
a bid.
date?
No, I'm not news. Wrestling news.
Speaking of wrestling news,
Yes.
I think we may as well do this appropriately.
Yep.
The Ultimate Warrior, as you know, was inducted into the Hall of Fame this past weekend.
Yep.
Thank you very much. And I guess one might say you haven't lived until you've been in the Hall of Fame. He lived long enough to get himself into the Hall of Fame and had died yesterday.
Yeah. Came
Last
out
night.
on Monday night with the makeup and everything. It was wonderful.
Hey,
He ran down to the ring like he used to and everything on Monday.
You can check it out. Okay, that's enough now.
Oh, sorry, I just
That's
really
getting
into the
a little carried
dedication of
away.
this guy.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Right.
we'll play some more of his stuff on the radio show. No, that's fine.
Very, very, in my eyes, the very first undisputed champion. Because he held the Intercontinental Champion, beat Hogan at WrestleMania 6.
And you know
And he
what's,
was great.
you know what's funny about that? Ultimate Warrior knew less moves than John Cena.
Except he was successful.
He did it with style.
Yeah, also,
Yeah, he
Hogan had like a few select moves too. Also, like for
No, but Warrior didn't know much of it. He wasn't,
He was
really couldn't bump that well. He didn't know any real moves. He
It was Sting that got him by, right?
Sting
Sting
pretty
got
much
him
gone
by?
by.
Yep.
Zeb Coulter, because
When he came to the WWE, back then the WWF, it was more of his persona that got him through. James Hellwig died at the age of 54. Right now, cause of death is undetermined, except that they know that he was going back to his car
with his wife
with his wife and had collapsed,
right outside of the car.
if we were to speculate.
Or at least that's what I read.
That's what was in the news here. You can check it on WWE.com or go to any, like
That's crazy, though.
TMZ,
That's crazy.
TMZ.com, USAtoday.com, I think, has the story. If I had to speculate, and I really don't like speculating about things like this because it's never good, I'm thinking he went out the same way the late Eddie Guerrero did.
Well,
Had heart problems because of past drug use. It's speculation. I don't know for sure. We won't know anything until the autopsy report's done.
I mean, it's just kind of, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, as weird as it's gonna sound, and no disrespect, but it was like, it's weird. It's like his destiny. Like, as soon as he got in the Hall of Fame, he had that one last showing on Monday Night Raw. Ran down the aisle with the face makeup and everything.
Was that a mask?
That was a mask.
That was a mask. He didn't. I thought so. 'Cause I was watching his last Raw promo, and it looked like he had taken off the the Phoenix mask.
All right, it looked like.
It did look. It looked really good. It looked
I'm
really.
sorry, it looked like
awesome.
makeup though.
It looked
like-
really good. Like,
Yeah.
like it was makeup.
It was like a movie with a sad ending. That's when you're watching it, like you watch a movie. It can't happen in real life kind of thing. It's like
If
really bad. It was really.
And he like.
for those of you that know what we're talking about, watch the promo from Monday night. Watch his promo from Monday night. And if you want to take it one step further,
Yeah.
watch his Hall of Fame speech.
Yeah, I've seen that too.
It was almost like
a
he
farewell.
knew. Yeah, from what I understand, I caught his promo, but the audio was kind of bad. It sounded like he was saying goodbye forever. Much like when Chris Benoit,
That's crazy.
before he died, went up to the World Championship belt and put his hand on top of the front of the belt. Like he was never going to see that belt again. Sure enough, a day or two later, Benoit found dead. Pretty much like the Ultimate Warrior giving his farewell speech, which I'm assuming was supposed to be a retirement speech. But in a sense, I guess you can say he retired from life. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Hellwig family. I know he's survived by a wife and what, one daughter, 2 daughters?
One daughter,
Yes.
okay.
Something like that. Our thoughts and prayers here at Krymzon Kompany goes out to the Hellwig family. What a tragic thing that was. Speaking of tragedy, this may not hold as much water as the Ultimate Warrior passing, because that was a tragedy within itself.
Yeah.
But the next tragedy, Undertaker loses at WrestleMania. 21-1.
Yes, and I was upset, and I remember on this show a couple of, as we were leading into WrestleMania, I said I was going to stop watching WWE. I really don't have the heart to stop watching it just yet. I mean, yeah, Brock Lesnar's a part-timer, and he beat The Undertaker Street. Am I mad about it? In a way, yes. But in a way, Brock Lesnar did conquer UFC. And in a way, why not? I mean, it's sad, and Undertaker's retired now, and, there's no more streak. But it took so many guys to go to do it, and Brock Lesnar just happened to be that guy. Now, he's going to be immortalized, basically, because of that. It's always going to go in history. He was the one that took the streak, so I got to give at least the Heyman guy credit. I may not like the guy much, but I got to give him credit. And I just simply don't have the heart to stop watching WWE, especially with the Yes movement.
You don't have heart to watch it with the
Stop watching.
Oh, stop watching because of the Yes movement. Okay.
The Yes movement reminds me of.
And just the fact
That's
of years and years of
Oh, you finished.
watching it.
Well, that's all right.
What are you?
No rush, because this ultimate, the Ultimate Warrior. Sorry about. I don't want to say ultimate, but remind me of the Yes movement was like the Twisted Tenor possible opera movement.
Keep talking. Yeah, I know. Okay.
I want to take the survey. Anyway.
No, you don't.
I'll keep it brief. Picture the Twisted Tenor's in the ring. Oh, he's hurting right now. He needs the fans' help. The whole place do the opera. How loud? One person's loud enough. The whole place doing it. Oh, as I'm doing it, raise up. The roof will cave in if they ever did that.